The old woman handed the last piece of bread to her husband, but he didn't eat it. Instead, he gave the bread to a little bird shivering outside in the cold. To their surprise, after eating the bread, the bird turned into 7 little dwarfs. To repay their kindness, the dwarfs snuck into the old man's cobbler shop and decided to make them a batch of fine shoes. But this dwarf had poor eyesight and kept hitting his own teammates, so his teammates pulled out an eye chart to help him. But the result was the same. These two dwarfs were in charge of fixing the soles. At first, they worked pretty well together, but then one wasn't paying attention and nailed his partner right into the shoe. This dwarf was the fastest on the team, but quality wasn't guaranteed. Another dwarf played a flute to set the rhythm. The shoelaces twisted along with the music, as if they had a life of their own. There was also an Indian dwarf, who easily tied the laces with a bow and arrow. Two dwarfs worked in perfect sync. One handled the hammering, while the other passed the nails. When they ran out of materials, they used their brother as a nail. Another pair worked together, one hammering nails, while the other used his head to calibrate the direction. Sure enough, disaster struck. This dwarf was a tailor, but the shoe fell apart the moment he finished sewing it. Another dwarf was a sharpshooter. He used dual pistols to punch ventilation holes in the shoes. After a busy night, all kinds of shoes were finished. Then they put on a little show, but the noise woke up the two old folks. Seeing this, the dwarfs quickly ran off. When the elderly couple discovered the newly made shoes, they were so happy they danced with joy. Good deeds really do get rewarded.